Welcome to Fast Break. UConn advancing to yet another championship final. Coach Auriemma joining us now. But this one, you had to do it without Aaliyah Edwards. How much resiliency is within this group to get it done today?
It seems like that's what these seniors especially have been dealing with since they got to Connecticut. You know, it was started with the bubble, so it started off bad, and there's been one thing after another, and yet they keep bouncing back and they keep proving, you know, that there's a lot in them. There's no better indication than what happened today. You know, it's hard to sustain 40 minutes of that, and it's remarkable, you know, and it's a shout out to our, you know, strength and conditioning coach, you know, Andrea Hootie, and Geno, our, you know, athletic trainer, and our team doctors, and everyone, and keeps these kids, you know, in shape to do this stuff.
Let's talk exactly about what did happen today. And, you know, over the decades of coaching, you put together a lot of different scouting plans. And I heard you say at the press conference, very rarely does one come out exactly the way you imagined. Talk a little bit about the game plan, and certainly on the defensive side, holding Marquette to 29 points.
The biggest thing was, one, how do we put ourselves in position where our best players are in the best positions for them, you know, and that had to change, because with Aaliyah, it doesn't matter where we put her, you know, she can guard, she can guard forwards, but with Ice, you know, we weren't able to do that. She's young, she doesn't really understand, you know, like she will, so we had to zig and zag a little bit, you know, and go over a game plan that involved, you know, us switching a different way, and us you know, protecting her, and her protecting the basket, and how we were going to rotate on certain things. And as you said, if you get half of it right, that's huge. That's a huge success. And we got way more than half of it right today.
You sure did, and you have a great player, the Big East Player of the Year, Paige Becker's 27 points, had her third double-double of her career high in rebounds. Just talk about the passion and the leadership she showed today.
Well, she's one of those few individuals that can come out and say, all right, what are we missing and what's my team need me to do? And, well, we're not going to be able to rebound. We're not going to be able to score in the lane as much. So I'm going to do both of those things. You know, so she was able to you know, be a shot blocker, be a rebounder, be a post-up guy that we used, and that's the thing that I love about her. And as a player, you know, around the country, there's a lot of great ones, but watching her fill every role for us, I think, is what makes her the most valuable player. Because I don't know, you know, we certainly wouldn't be playing tomorrow without.
Yeah, and high praise from Coach Duffy on her as well. Coach, any insider information on Aaliyah Edwards' availability for tomorrow?
We don't know anything right now. Depends on how she feels, you know. Right now, she's just trying to get rid of some headaches and get rid of some trouble breathing, as you can imagine. We've got till tomorrow night, so we'll see what happens. If it's iffy, then it's not worth it. You know, we've got another 2 weeks before we get ready, before we actually play in the NCAA tournament. So I'd rather make sure she's 100% for that than, you know, rush her back into anything.
Makes total sense.
Yeah.
Coach, we'll have Creighton or Georgetown, two teams battling it out right now. And like your reaction, very tough squads. What's your message to
your
team?
It's crazy, because those two are like 180 opposites of each other, right? And right now it looks to me, by looking over there, that the game's being played the way Georgetown wants to play it, not the way Creighton wants to play it. So, you know, both teams present a lot of problems. Very impressive what Georgetown's done with their coaching staff and their program, in spite of all the issues that obviously they've been dealing with. You know, and Marquette's going to the NCAA tournament, and Georgetown's playing for their lives, you know, hoping that they get a bid to the NCAA tournament for the first time in a long time. we're just glad to be playing tomorrow. So whoever shows up out of these two teams, we'll be happy to see them. Let's put it that way.
And Coach is tracking the score. We know the Huskies are going to be ready.
Yeah, we'll be ready.
Absolutely. Coach, thank you so much for the time. UConn's never lost a conference tournament game here at Mohegan Sun. So
wow,
congrats.
hey,
Defeated.
let's
Knock
keep
on
that
wood
going,
now.
all right?
Best of luck, Coach.
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
Coach.
Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate it.